Yeah, hold on real quick. All right, what's this number you giving me again?
Came out in a power set, that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
All right, not a problem. Yeah, what's the number?
And on third down, a nickel formation here.
Hello? I'm waiting for the number. Hold on. 5-1 4-0. Wait, 4-0 what?
Here now, Shane Leckler, 41-year-old punter to kick it away. As the drive goes back, so he's on to punt it away.
4-4. 1-4. 5-1. 8.
Just inside the 30. Sheds off the tackle. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is. It'll go as a 19-yard return.
We gotta do that stuff all over again?
First down and 10. The Jags getting ready to set up shop on offense. And, Charles, it's a question with them that I feel like we've asked many times before. Is this the year you think that they turn it around? They enter 2017 having missed the playoffs for a 9th consecutive year.
And until Jacksonville answers that question affirmatively with a playoff run and a playoff appearance, we keep asking that question, and rightfully so. Look, they've had excellent drafts over the last 3, 4, 5 seasons, most of that on defense. This year, they tried to hit it on offense to try and help out their young quarterback, Blake Bortles. They went with Leonard Fournette, the big runner out of LSU. Cam Robinson, the offensive tackle out of Alabama. They want to control the ball a little bit more, and they think if they can do that, play better on offense, they can make a run in the AFC South.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. From midfield, here's Bortles. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. A Jags first down, Bortles to Robinson. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Fournette, a first down carry. They find some open field here. Fournette fighting through, and they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
But there's a reason he was the first running back taken. You saw the ability there, the ability to be physical and get downhill. And how about him breaking off a nice gain there?
There's some Adrian Peterson comparisons out there now. That's high praise. Do you think that they're warranted?
Running style, very similar.
Now Bortles. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Allen Robinson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Here's Myers now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Yeah, this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Lamar Miller went to Houston to be the lead running back, the featured guy, but still, I think Coach Bill O'Brien might have felt he overused him a little bit in the season. His touches were way up.
Yeah, he was on pace for over 400, a lot of bumps and bruises, maybe on a little bit of a pitch count here in the early going.
Could also be the reason Houston drafted Dante Foreman out of Texas, maybe to ease the load a little bit.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there.
Never.
Now Watson. Being chased out left. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Yannick Ngakoue. In there, they drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Here's Shane Leckler now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. The Jets have taken the early lead over the Bills. Josh McCown, a first-quarter touchdown pass. A good return there, 17 yards. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. Bortles on the give to Fournette. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Again, it's Fournette. Broken tackle. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
He's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yards, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover for his squad.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. Past the 20. He's got the hook up to Lee. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marquise Lee.
Yo, I followed him all the way through that whole fucking play, yo.
Jaguars had 6 to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And again, it's the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. We haven't seen much from him running the football here this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
On second down, here's Watson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play. This first quarter. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down. Third and long, it's Watson. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
What happened, Al? This shit pissing me off, man. Niggas want to sit up here and call me when I'm playing a fucking game. What happened, Al?
This first half as he gets it away. That's pulled in at the 32. 12 yards on the
I'm getting smacked over here.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Reminder that later tonight we'll see the Giants and Cowboys battle in Dallas. Seems like they're
say he'll be on tonight. He'll trade.
Peterson, his first game with the Saints. He's already back in Minnesota to play the Vikings. And then a 10-20 start on the East Coast. It's the first game for the LA Chargers.
He got the Steelers.
Traveling to Denver.
A nice AFC West matchup.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He's fumbled already once.
Tell nigga in the chat. He's not at home. He's at work.
I'm sure that during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff? Take care of it. Rest of the game. And it does get in your mind a little bit. And sometimes that slows down your effort in trying to get free from tackles.
And the defenders know it too. They sniff that out, don't they?
Everybody wants to swarm the football.
Yo, was you on last night? Dennis, was you on last? You was in the chat last night? When these two dickhead niggas, yeah. Fucking idiots.
Now TJ Yeldon, and he's got some space here. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Brad Nortman in his 6th year in the league going to punt it away. As he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Niggas talking shit. No, the funniest shit when I heard when this nigga Tory and this nigga Mel went at it.
Inside the 15-yard line.
I was like, oh,
no return,
man.
But it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Texans
it's private if he's trying to get in here.
And now out comes Houston. And right now.
No, this is my party. No, this is your party, Al.
A little bit, asking a lot of questions.
This is your party, Al.
Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
A gain of 3.
You don't want to come in. That's what it is.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
What the fuck? Hello?
Watson just beating the play clock. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Watson so dangerous with his legs in college, and nothing's changed here as he picks up the first. On 1st and 10, Watson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Not that we necessarily see this as being in the cards, but worth noting that 21 points would equal their franchise record for largest deficit overcome. Certainly plenty of work to do between now and then. He finds an opening past the 40. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Normally when I talk about DeAndre Hopkins, I'm talking about accomplishments. In this case, I'm remembering that he lost nearly 600 yards in receiving from 2015. He had less than 1,000 last year.
Yeah, and his touchdowns dropped from 11 to 4, so now he's hoping for more consistent. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Yannick Ngakoue able to disrupt yet another pass play, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
McMillan, he about to take Atlanta.
To throw on second is Watson. Flushed out right. And he's got room. Room to run past midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
On first down, it's Watson. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dante Fowler in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. To throw is Watson. To throw on second down. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
To throw is Watson. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Dante Fowler in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Shane Lechler now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 18. Pushing his way through, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Fournette. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. On second down, here's Fournette. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Bortles on the bootleg. And he is going to be hit and taken down. Bortles sacked. J.J. Watt in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Here's Brad Nortman now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texans set to come onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
And Leonard Fournette impressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011. I think Leonard Fournette could be that guy.
Even with the ankle injury last year at LSU, still averaged 6.5 yards per carry.
And absolutely intimidated opposing defenses. A lot of guys simply didn't want to tackle him.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit at the 16. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. They go with a screen. It's Yeldon. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And Myers able to knock it through. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 20.
Fuck, man. Finally, bro.
So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
They juked him. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
Send my
And
money.
everyone always asks about
checks. That's all I'm
halftime
worried
adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The slot man in motion right. Now a handoff, running off, tackle right. And some room to work. And look out, I think he's going to go. 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. And they're able to up the lead by one more. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
Yo, Dennis.
Enjoy the conversation post.
Yo, the nigga said he be on in a minute trying to put his granddaughter to sleep.
But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable.
He said 1 p.m.
Central.
Central.
End zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense.
Nah, I'm good. He's staying there.
Back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time.
No, I don't. All I got is 4.
3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams
script
to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. Give him 30 yards there. A first down carry now for Miller. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Back to throw, Watson, escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this, and that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. DeAndre Hopkins, 42 yards. And the Texans get a bit closer.
He said, I've been taking your advice.
Right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a handoff, running off, tackle right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now Fournette. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Wait, where the hell you come from, Tori?
Now Bortles. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull on the run. Gets 9 yards and a first.
Who gave you this card? What did she give you this card for? Go give it back to her.
She gave it to me.
No.
She gave it to me. She said,
She don't know what she's doing. Give her back that card.
Fournette. A broken tackle on the run, and then just on the other side of midfield, they get to it. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Three yards remaining here.
Come in.
Down.
What's up?
They'll run with Fournette. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
I'm good.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the
Jags. Monica and Amir.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away.
They have to run out the pocket and throw a touchdown pass, man. Yes. Yeah. That's the new one.
On the run, it's Fournette. Shreds the tackle.
That's the new one. They got warp and all that in that. Rap, I mean, not warp, like rap. You land on it, you go to the other side.
And it'll be 2nd and 12.
And now when you hit a 1, your other opponents come out and you don't get to go. Nah, trouble, the new trouble. Then you land on the 2 X's. Nah, they just upped the game. You know how slow this shit was before? That's a double if you go again. Hell yeah, you doing that shit till tomorrow.
Runs through the contact. And some room to roam now.
Good fucking move. I was going to kill him. You need the fumble.
Half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run,
the broadcast,
the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Throwing his Bortles. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags first down.
When you surrender 24 turnovers,
what happened to the game y'all was playing?
8 fumbles lost. Blake Bortles, you do hire a quarterback guru to try and get you right, don't you?
And that's what he did. Has to limit those turnover numbers, doesn't he?
He has a defense that's ready to play right now. He needs to help them by taking care of the ball.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10.
Wait,
but he's
I couldn't hear you. What happened now?
An incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
Five yards left for the offense. It's 2nd down.
He quit, or what happened to the game?
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Does it connect your loss to him? That nigga pull that plug.
Hand off to Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge.
What you want? You want to just want me to sim and you get the dub, or you want?
It's a loss of 4.
All right, so.
Down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 4 and 7. This is 3rd and 9.
It gotta be a legit reason for your shit to be fucking up. You can't just be.
Shotgun now for Bortles. And he couldn't corral it.
Oh, you get the dub. That's it. The win go to you. But they should not quit like that. They should just play the shit out. And that's it. But in the fourth quarter, if he quit and you got the win, or if they just do a friendly quit, you still get the dub with the stats, though.
Myers able to knock it through, and that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays.
No, like, just like when the nigga Seahawks just got smacked and the nigga quit. They still gave the nigga the dub. And I think it was, what, in the third quarter or second quarter?
They only gave up 3 points.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
You know, I know what L accent, and I understand what he's saying. Nah, it's not happening like that. You're not doing shit like that, man. I'm trying to sit up and have fun. Niggas can't take an L, though. Niggas don't need to play in this shit, man. Niggas need to go play UFC or something like that. So wait, who got the Falcons? Mac Millie or some nigga named Ant?
They begin with a run by Miller, and there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the
So wait, who the fuck is Mac Millie? I'm thinking Mac Millie and Ant is the same people.
Very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play.
I'm not the fuck. No, yeah, because the dude that I gave the Falcons to in the game was Anthony something.
Now here on EA Sports.
Somebody got the Seahawks.
Folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Oh, word for real, Tori is like that. Damn, bro.
To throw on second down, Watson. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
Yo, who's the where Mo at? Mo on? What time he get off of work? 5 o'clock.
Break tackles, make people miss.
Yo, Keith, you could try to play the nigga at 6.
When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big time play by the defense.
Let's go.
All right, he said.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller, and he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He need to get rid of that Wi-Fi. He need to get rid of that. They need to get rid of that internet.
The run game, how have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when you do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run, the best runs for the.
Fuck! I do that shit away. I need to get up. Yo, for real, man. Yo, just fucking, yo, just, oh my God. I need to get more fucking, I need some fucking line, man.
Special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Watson throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to let one go. He's got a man complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across the 45-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On 1st down, Watson steps away to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jonathan Newsom.
He gonna be all right.
Drop him for a loss on the play. Watson looking to throw on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6.
Yo.
This is 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
190. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right.
I threw the ball.
He's taken down. Jonathan Newsom in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Wait, where the hell did my wife go? She just left.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to be intercepted. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
We got hitters over here. We got hitters over here.
Turnovers, that's a universal. And while it won't likely cost them in this game,
we got hitters over here.
The fact that they coughed one up here.
Yeah, their first blemish. They had mistake-free football prior. And a great spot to start this drive from here. After the interception, here's Watson.
Oh my gosh, I threw the ball.
Dante Fowler. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah. He fumbled. You got that pick. And I got that fumble.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon.
Yo,
as they
this nigga fucking line is crazy, man.
There, and it's 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks.
Not at all, man. He destroying these quarters, man.
Watson now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted.
Oh my gosh, I didn't, yo.
A great read, and it's picked off. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets. Oftentimes, your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
5
He ain't
yards
saying
on the
nothing,
carry.
so.
Good pick up on 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Somebody again, see he in the chat.
Fournette on the counter. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles. Because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Philly Nation, he's in the chat.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And some space here. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone
Yeah.
put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during
He's
the
still
season
being focused when he's up. Like, I'm going to be able to come back in 20 minutes.
Slot man moves right. Now a handoff, running off, tackle right. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. In motion now is Lee. Here's a give to Fournette. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. This would be a great shot in the arm for the Jags, who won only 4 games last year, if they can hold on here on opening day. Room here to run.
Oh,
And
shit.
down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Fuck?
The Jags
Yo,
picking up the 1st down
what
there, a
the
gain of
fuck?
12.
Oh
I
my
think this
God.
defense tired of seeing him run the football.
This
This
is
D-line
crazy.
probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. A running play now for Ivory. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route.
Good game.
And then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call
put up
together,
52 of them niggas.
special.
Don't worry about when we get together.
The fly over the big American flag out there before the game. All hoopla, just
I need to get a
football
fucking
back, so
yo.
special.
It is an opening day, opening game.
I'm
There's
sorry,
just
it's got
nothing
their
like
ass.
it because you really build to a
Niggas
crescendo.
got their ass
The
handed to
best
them
part
just
for us
now.
is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Jags, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough